Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Pokemon Sleep. Let us head in and see how things went last night. For those of you that are participating, happy daylight saving time ending as we go into basically like spring. So that's definitely why I had to make sure that I was just hanging out in bed for a little bit. Oh, good. Got exactly the same amount of sleep as yesterday. That was another part of it. Wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally lose the hour because we're springing ahead. At least that's what's going on for me. And causing to get less than 100. So, hung out in bed for a little bit. Which is fun. And that actually kind of really showed up like snoozing. Interesting. Then we get snoozing as our sleep type with 10% more. Alright. 38 million. Just shy of 39. Not bad though. See who showed up. And a top belly Raticate. It's not new for me. We got Wobbuffet, Cyndaquil, yeah, Jigglypuff, Rattata. I actually, as we found out yesterday, need to get one because I don't have one in the kind of living decks I've got going. Eevee and another Wobbuffet. Alright. We got some... its sleep style is adorable for Eevee. Alright, we got a pretty good chunk of candidates for today. No one's hungry. That's fine. That's one of the two that I needed. So, absolutely Cyndaquil, 100%. Still looking for one that's somewhere above. It's like 80% or up. Like, anything in that would be great. So that's that one. I got a little ahead of myself here. Let's see what we get on lottery today. 20 diamonds again. Okay. Oh, and... Alright, didn't realize that I had it so close to the edge. And that takes care of it giving out the biscuits that I needed for the rare candies in the mission. That works out great. So, Wobbuffets, you can stay right on the precipice of being befriended. Everyone else, I'm good on. I don't have a good reason. I mean, other than to get, I guess, Eevee, but I'm already good with two. I satisfied the conditions of getting some more biscuits given out. Absolutely gonna send out the Cyndaquil. I have not seen it enough of my time in Taupe Hollow. Thankfully, we're gonna be taking a nice long break from Taupe Hollow in the coming weeks, so I'm glad that's helping to kind of be the send-off. We still have tomorrow, but... What do we got? Quirky Nature. It's a berry collector. This one's got ginger and fiery herbs. Not ideal loadout, but it's okay. Helping speed. skill level up, ingredient finder, inventory up, helping speed with a neutral nature. I think this is better than the one that I've currently got, just because it does have that helping speed M right out the gate. But pretty much the 25 and 50 skills aren't directly helping, so it doesn't really get good again until rank. It's a level 75 and 100. I'll plug it into the calculator later, but I'm at least happier that this is moving in the right direction. Alright, and rash nature for you. We got apples and bean sausage. That's not too bad of a combination. It's a little, it's a good mix. Again, as a berry collector. Ingredient finder, dream shard bonus, inventory up, skill trigger, skill level up. Ingredient finding. It's bad. But it's my only one for right now, so it will stay until I recruit another one, if I really feel compelled to. Reward stamp has been filled. The goal for between today and, well, really try to get this done today, is to get to Master 3. Befriending 2 more Pokemon, just not gonna happen. And since we're just about to flip over to Master 2, I think it's within reach to still be able to get Master 3. Especially if my breakfast and lunch cooks are extra tasty. No additional news. I suspect we'll be good on news until we get a little bit closer through Raikou research. 100 fire types. Thank you, Cyndaquil, for that dream cluster. How is the community doing? 35. Again, getting a little on the low side. But hey, rank ups. Happy to see them. We can all use some more items, am I right? Alright. Now that we have completed most of the other housekeeping, let's collect. Oof. Charizard. Thankfully, I've got what I need for the Dream Butter Curry, I'm fairly certain. But I'm really going to need them to pull together if I also want to try to get that Kima Curry made. None from you either, Blastoise. You all are not helping. Though, I did get a ingredient trigger off of Blastoise yesterday, which did get me a good sizable chunk of Slowpoke tails. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Yeah. Okay. So I definitely have enough for the Dream Eater Butter Curry, so we'll get that put in. And yeah, so now that that's squared away, basically, as long as I don't touch the corn and the ginger, because I will still get some more corn for lunch after they've had a nice good amount of time to collect. I might actually probably pop it and collect some maybe closer to the middle of the day. Because I usually try to make lunch usually a little bit later, somewhere between like, for me, like 4 and 5, right before it flips over. Because I forget otherwise. But yeah, should be able to get enough fiery herbs to do that. If for whatever reason Gengar doesn't. I can use helper whistles to get that amount. You know, 1 or 2 to help nudge things over, especially for one that's, you know, these only this day of the week. I'm alright using some of the premium items for that. But there's still a good chunk of space still left to cook. So I will throw in, because I do want to try to get to, again, still want to try to get Master 3. Wonderful. So we'll just use milk and cocoa, which Blastoise is pulling in so much of it. That's no problem. But yeah, the Slowpoke dish, that would really be if, for whatever reason, Charizard we can't manage to scrounge together 4 fiery herbs and 4 bean sausage by lunch, which I think is doable. But now that Slowpoke tails are on, I'm pretty much just going to hang on to them until I can make those dishes, just because it was such a long road getting to where these are unlocked that I would very much like to get them checked off, so I just stop having to consult recipes all the time. Alright. Fingers crossed. No extra tasty, but it is effectively 2 dishes worth of dish strength there. Getting to rank 9 on the first cook. Master 2, so now that's all squared away. We're about halfway to Master 3. So that is going to look like, from where we are at 440,000, just at about 441,000, to Master 3 is 472. So that would mean between lunch and dinner, if I cooked in both, if lunch ends up being extra tasty, I can skip dinner altogether. If lunch isn't extra tasty, I will probably need to cook dinner in order to get that. Taking a look, don't really have ingredients to spare on that, but I will use that ingredient ticket if I need to. Let me get my diamonds. I always forget to collect them. So now only 2 curry dishes remain, and we're on track to just clearing off these new tags. We are on track to complete almost all of the dishes. Probably, well, won't be able to make all the curries today because I would need a lot more horsepower coming in from Gengar to do that. We just need to crank on fiery herbs. Which, now that I say that out loud, at this point I don't need Golem pulling in any more potatoes, because pretty much got yeah, I would need yeah, I would need, well, getting this to level 30 would be fantastic, but I don't have the power to do that. Who else do I have that can pull in fiery herbs? No, well, that Quilava's getting swapped out anyway. Oh yeah, I've got the Dratini. Ooh. And that one's got a big chunk of... No, that's a little unorthodox. Sure. Why not? I mean, it's gonna take... Yeah, gotta get it to 23 anyway. But yeah, just to boost that up a little bit. We'll see if I can get the rest of those as fiery herbs. Complete ingredient team, which is fine. But yeah, I'm curious to see what that turns out to. It's alright to be a little experimental. But that's what I've got for today. Thanks so much for stopping by. Let me know how your week's going down in the comments below. And I'll see you back tomorrow with some more sleep research and we believe we should be starting an electric week, so some exciting things on the horizon. But until then, sleep well.